Everybody, it's me again. I am back and I just wanted to do another review on The Ladies of London. If you're not familiar with it, it is a reality show on Bravo. I really like it. If you're into the Real Housewives and stuff like that, you would probably really enjoy it. It is basically a Real Housewives only over in the UK. I kind of wanted to put it out there that I am not, like, this review is not directed towards, like, British people in general. This is directed towards, like, the people that are specifically on that show. I really do enjoy, like, British culture and lots of other different cultures as well. I just get a kick out of reality TV, and I think it's just very entertaining. And I am, like, by no means trying to be offensive in any way to anyone. Even the people that are on this show, you know, I'm going to review it and give you my thoughts and opinions. These are just my thoughts and opinions. It doesn't mean that it's right or wrong or anything like that. It's just kind of how, you know, how I feel about the show and, like, kind of how the storyline is going and stuff. I'm not saying that these people are really like this in real life. I'm sure a lot of it is played up for the cameras, but this is just kind of my opinion on it. Now, the first time I did a review on this, that was just, I had just seen, like, the first episode. So I wanted to do another review since we were in, like, you know, 4 or 5 episodes in now, so you kind of get to know the characters a little bit more and stuff. So yeah, okay, so first off, let me just say, I love Caroline so much. Like, I know that that was the way I kind of started off the first little review, but I really do. I think Caroline is amazing. I would love to hang out with her. She just seems like a really fun person, and she's not afraid to put her personality and thoughts out there, but she does it in a super classy way and, like, doesn't get too ghetto. You know, she doesn't get ghetto or anything about it. It's like, I don't know, I really just, I like Caroline a lot, and I think for, you know, probably the way that she was brought up, I think that she's actually, like, a pretty cool person, pretty laid back person. I think her family is adorable. I think her little twin boys are so cute. And it seems like her and her husband have a really cool relationship too. It's like, you know, a person like Caroline you would probably think is kind of like, you know, bitchy at home and, like, really uptight or something. But she seems really cool. Her and her husband seem to have a really good balance with each other. So I think that's really awesome. Let's see. Marissa. I think Marissa, I still love her. She is just as cute as she can be. And yeah, I think that she is the best representation of Americans, at least American women. I think that she is a good representation of them. Most Americans that I know anyway are a lot like her, you know, just kind of happy-go-lucky, you know, not too afraid to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I really like her, and I really like her little family too. Her and her husband also seem like they have a great relationship. They're really, you know, they're best friends and they're partners, and they really complement each other really well. Let's see, on to Annabelle. After the first episode, I was not a fan of Annabelle's at all. Like, I seriously wanted to punch her in the face. But going on with these episodes, I am kind of growing to like her just a little bit more. You know, I mean, she does seem a little uptight and stuff, and, you know, maybe not really my cup of tea of people to be around, but I could see where, you know, if she was being laid back and in the kind of mood that she was in while they were at Mapperton or wherever that place was where Julie lives, she seemed pretty cool, and, you know, it kind of made me see a different side to her, which I really did like. Hopefully she continues to be like this. I don't know. You know how these shows go. It can go, like, either way. They kind of, like, either make you a villain or, like, a crazy person or an uptight person. So, you know, you kind of have to take, I guess, everything with a grain of salt on these shows, but I am growing to like her a little bit more. I do think that it was absolutely ridiculous for her to walk out of the party and use underwear as, you know, her reason for leaving. I know she said that that was just an excuse or whatever, but the way that she was coming off at that party, you could tell, like, she just wanted to leave. And it's like, you know, if you don't want to be there, just go ahead and leave, or don't go at all. We all have our own problems and our own issues, and you know, we all like have things we have to get over in life, and it's like you just kind of have to go on with life, or else you're just going to be stuck and depressed and like no fun, and no one's going to want to be around you. But I could see where people definitely like her, and you know, would want to hang out with her and stuff, especially like I said, if she was being like how she was being out at Julie's house, at Lord Sandwich's house, which I thought that was pretty cool. And they seem like really cool people too, for like having a title and stuff and being so, you know, proper and everything. Yeah, this Lord and Lady Sandwich, they seemed pretty cool for the most part. Yeah, I got a kick out of seeing that, and that was just a really cool experience for an American like me to see, because, you know, we don't see or know a whole lot about that kind of stuff. Let's see, Juliette. Whew, where do I start with that girl? I'm not really a huge fan of hers. I will say she does have qualities that I do like in her, but she is just a little too opinionated for my taste. Yeah, she's a little out there. I think that she needs to just kind of learn, you know, not everyone wants to know your opinion on everything, and it's like, you know, if she could just like kind of learn that, I think that she would be a lot better, just if she would learn to hold her tongue a little bit more. But like I said, you know, it's a reality show, and they are supposed to like kind of be over the top and just like kind of crazy, and you know, if everyone got along and everything was perfect, it wouldn't be any fun. Let's see, Caprice. I do like Caprice. I think she's a good person. I think it's really cool that she is, that she had a surrogate and then ended up getting pregnant. It's like those babies were just like meant to be, obviously, you know, and more power to her. I mean, it's going to be amazing to have like kids after hearing that you can't have kids, you know, like I guess she wasn't, they told her that she wasn't able to have kids, so that's why she got, you know, a surrogate, and then for her to get pregnant, you know, it's just, I think that's pretty amazing, and I am very happy for her, and I wish nothing but the best for her and her little family. But I do think she needs to come off of her high horse a little bit. I think she tries a little too hard to impress British people, or her British friends or whatever, but I don't know. I do like Caprice. I think that she does have a good heart. I think that she just needs to kind of, you know, I don't know, kind of tone it down a little bit on trying to impress certain people, and especially Annabelle. It's like Annabelle is a big girl. She can take care of herself, and if she can't, she doesn't need to be on the show, you know, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Caprice. Okay, so now the person that I am the most annoyed with, to be quite honest, is Noelle. I mean, I kind of like her, like, a little bit, but I don't know. She's not, it's like, is it just me, or, I mean, can you guys tell that she's, like, just in it to be, like, she's the biggest gold digger ever? I mean, all that girl talks about is how, you know, her boyfriend doesn't have money, and how he used to, and how she met him at the wrong time. And I'm sorry, but when she asked Caprice, well, do you think that he would ever be with a woman again who was just out for his money? It's like, are you asking her, like, will he be with me because I'm just out for his money? Like, that's kind of how it came off and sounded to me. I don't know if anyone else agrees. I do truly think that that guy, Scott, I do think that he is like totally infatuated with her and like really, really loves her, which is too bad, because I think that she is just in it for all the wrong reasons, girl. I do. I think she is in it for all the wrong reasons. She just, I mean, I don't know. And her voice, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me. She just sounds so whiny and just like, oh, I am so, maybe I'm always bearing with you. Come on. Maybe we need to reevaluate. And I don't know. She's just, I'm just not a huge fan. I think that she's got really, really just crappy motives of being with that guy. I think that she is going to use him for everything that he's got and then dump him. And especially after being on this show, you know, I think that she, I think she'll get a little bit of fame and money off of this and probably try to move on to a bigger and better thing, if that makes any sense, you know, guy-wise. yeah, I'm really, probably out of everyone, Noelle is the most annoying and like the most see-through to me. I do think that she is just a money-grubbing biatch, to be quite honest. And I mean, she's put it out there basically, you know. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the Ladies of London thus far. You know, like I said, with these kind of shows, your views and opinions kind of change throughout the season and stuff. And once again, I'm not trying to offend anybody at all by this review. I am just really into this TV show. I think it's really a cool idea, and I really am enjoying it a lot. So, yeah, I'm not trying to offend anyone. These are just my opinions, and it is not directed towards British people in general or anything like that. I am strictly just talking about the people on this show, and, yeah, so those are kind of my thoughts and feelings on the subject. I would love to know what yours are, so feel free to comment in the box below or give it a thumbs up or do whatever, but I would really like to hear how you guys think and feel about this, so, you know, feel free to leave me a message. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!